Every day I log on to Twitter, I am absolutely overwhelmed by the monstrous amount of content specifically pertaining to Kafka. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate good Kafka art as much as the next guy or girl, but that is all Damn, admittedly, these are actually pretty good. But this is all I see. Every day, Kafka is trending, and there is just exponentially more and more there are always more opportunities for me to get distracted. I'm here trying to work, and all I do is keep scrolling, and I can't not. But we're not here to talk about we're not here today to talk about the Kafka art. On the contrary, we're here today to discuss Kafka in a different form. Honkai Star Rail Theory teases a freaky Kafka twist ahead. She's sweet, but scary. Now, after reading through this, you may never look at Kafka the same way ever again. Before we go any further, I just want to take a moment here to thank all of our incredible patrons. You guys allow me to continue to play games like this for a living, and I can never truly repay that kindness. Also, if you're interested, I stream over on Twitch every single weekend. You should totally come on over and join me. Who can resist Kafka? Well, I mean, evidently, nobody on Twitter can resist Kafka. Her breathy laugh and trickster charm have made her a dommy mommy. Dude, why are we calling her a dommy mommy? So she's the dommy mommy among the Honkai Star Rail fandom, but you'd best be careful if you're playing around with her. The opening cutscene, a short play, seemingly shows just how little the lives of innocents matter to the Stellaron hunter. She mimes violin movements to Pachelbel's cannon as if she were in a field of flowers instead of the middle of a terrorist attack. Destruction might as well be music to her ears. A hidden morsel of lore in one of her light cone weapons also points towards her sinister side. I mean, anyone that watched that opening cinematic, like they know. They absolutely know how beautifully psychotic Kafka is. We do not need this shit explained. Fermata is a 4-star nihility light cone that you can buy from shops or pull from a gacha banner. The term means a pause of unspecified length on a note or rest in a musical composition. That might be why the Fermata light cone describes Kafka in bliss as if she's listening to wind chimes instead of hoarse shrieks. Now, here is the light cone in question. The the phonograph. Okay, look, okay, I guarantee you there were so many people that looked at that and also thought it said porn, okay, not fun. Okay, I mean, I guess I could, nah. I'm not gonna edit that out. We all make mistakes sometimes. Hi, Kafka, she's in a bathtub. All right, can that be like an additional outfit, like a skin for Kafka? Hoyo, hello, please. The phonograph record is being played, spinning nonstop. Even the sounds of all those hoarse shrieks cannot escape the heat wave and are dampened by its turbidity. She seemed unprepared and utterly enthralled by the fascinating melodies. It started with sincerity and anticipation, followed by a passionate catharsis, with one climax after another. Dude, it's getting hot in here. I feel a little uncomfortable. I feel like I need an adult or maybe Morgan Freeman to narrate this for me until the record spinning came to a final stop and those hoarse shrieks were no longer audible. Mission accomplished. Now, this is admittedly very suggestive and alludes to, well, more adult activities might be misconstrued as such. And I'm sure a lot of people took it that way. The above Reddit post about Fermata has several thousand upvotes, and it isn't the only one that points out the implications hidden in the text. The phonograph and fascinating melodies implies sound perhaps similar to the orchestral music at the space station invasion. Horror shrieks are where the description takes a dark turn. Many commenters envision a scene where Kafka ends multiple lives during the course of a song, perhaps even to the beat of the music. The mission accomplished also highlights that it's probably violent instead of a steamy sex scene. Although, I'm sure there are many of you that would have preferred the latter as opposed to the former. While watching her massacre a bunch of innocents is highly entertaining, a steamy sex scene would have been preferable. Not saying I wanted it personally. I mean, there's plenty of Rule 34 content out there, but, I'm not against it. The obvious interpretation is, haha, sex. That was me. I bet that was you too. But I'm pretty sure it's meant to refer to Kafka going on a murder spree with the last mission accomplished, which makes this rather disturbing. I guess one climax after another is the consecutive ending of lives, and the hoarse shrieks are actual dying cries, one commenter explains. The pornographic method of writing makes it a lot more uncomfortable with the interpretation since it implies Kafka thinks of and enjoys killing like that. And I mean, there are some people out there that find unique ways of expressing themselves and enjoying themselves and what they do. I mean, who am I to judge? I mean, for whatever reason, there are people that like furries. There's more than one interpretation to the light cone lore. This one also matches up nicely with Kafka's potential namesake though. Franz Kafka, a German novelist, was known for his stories about the horror in the mundane. The Metamorphosis, one of his most popular novellas, is about a man who suddenly turns into a cockroach. Okay, either way, it seems Kafka from Honkai Star Rail is destined to take a dark turn sooner or... Dude, did we not watch the same intro with Kafka? She was already dark as fuck. Now, after reading through the fermata light cone and seeing how it could allude to a number of different things, I'm sure you're sitting there thinking to yourself, wow, there's no way I can look at Kafka the same way ever again. And at the same time, I'm so much more attracted to her now. Now if Kafka and Honkai Star Rail aren't your thing, absolutely no problem. I got you covered with 2 different videos on screen right now that might be of more interest to you. One featuring a list of upcoming gacha games launching this month. The other featuring another gacha game that is launching sometime later this year that I urge you to go ahead and take a look at.